So let's go ahead and start with that 2-7 in the East, Boston and the Nets. We've been talking about this. Tough draw for Boston with not having Robert Williams. That's a big deal. He's still slated to come back around the second round, maybe.
Second round. They're talking about maybe early first, but likely second round. So
Okay.
let's assume he's out for this series.
Assume he's out for the series. So, Chris, I'll go to you here for this. What's your initial take on that first series? What do you think, man? Can the Nets pull it off?
So season series was 3-1 in favor of Boston. That's one thing to know. Boston has been, Zach Lowe put it, a 96 Bulls tear.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Is the record 41-20?
Their last.
It's something insane. It's something
insane.
Like they're just at a historic pace. Nobody can seem to stop them. The annoying thing to me is they don't have any like really good big men. Like Al Horford's 33.
Of course.
Robert Williams is out.
You gotta have the big men.
You gotta have the big men. And if they, Marcus Smart is the starting point guard, which fine. Like actually, I mean, he's first team All NBA defense. I'm pretty sure this year, but like, I don't know. But at the same time, I'm not going to bet against them here. I would take the Celtics over the Nets. I think what this year has taught us is that there's a changing of the guard more and more, and like the big names that we know of are falling out of favor, a la the Lakers mostly, but the Nets I think are right behind them. So, I like the Celtics in this series.
Just a quick note on what you said there. Yes, Boston has won the last 3 games and won the series 3-1. 2 of those losses for the Nets with no KD, no Kyrie Irving. So
that's a good note. Thank you.
So slight note. I was just on that too. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I dug a little deeper. And I was like, damn it. Joey, your thoughts on that series?
Are we making our official picks now, or are we?
Well, I guess we can wait on official picks. Just kind of like thoughts on series. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of with Chris. Like, I keep saying like in our group chat, like I can't seem to like grip on to Boston, but like everything is telling me that I should. And I feel like I'm just like defaulting to Brooklyn as like the Durant and Kyrie effect. But for some reason, like I feel like this is like one of those changing of the guard moments that like Brooklyn has, like everybody's been hyping them for 2 years in a row. The big toe thing happened last year, and then it was the Kyrie ordeal and the Harden ordeal this year. It's like I think people are tired of it. I think like it's going to kind of run its course. I think Boston is the up and coming team. Nobody has figured out how to stop them for the past 2 months. Yes, things are different in the playoffs when you're playing a team every other night or every 2 nights. You get to match up better and kind of play, but like Boston to me is like the Suns of the East, as in like they're a team. Like they are like the quintessential kind of like team built team where they've got the pieces all in the right spots and they seem to kind of just work together very well. I'm just kind of feeling like this is going to be a great series. But for some reason, I just feel like Boston is going to kind of like find a way to make this extremely interesting. And by interesting, I mean like find a way to make this happen. Like their just defense just seems like it's going to be so intelligent that they're not going to let Brooklyn's scorers all score at the same time. Like they're going to play one of those matchups where it's, pick one. And one's going to be able to do what they want. The other one's not going to have a chance. And just the way that they match up, I could just see them mixing that up from game to game, quarter to quarter, half to half kind of thing. So, I'm expecting a really good defensive scheme from the Celtics, and Ime Udoka, my coach of the year pick in the round table.
He was your coach of the year pick at the start of the year.
Yeah, he was.
That was a great selection. Unfortunately, he's not going to win.
He's not going to win.
Anyway, that's Monty's.
Yeah.
I like what you guys are saying. Roundly agree. Like I will not be surprised at all if this goes 6 or 7 games. I would not be surprised if Brooklyn wins. I just think Boston is the better team, even without Robert Williams. I think if they had Robert Williams, I think this would be a pretty fast series.
All right. Well, crap. It sounds like we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
What's the games? How many games?
I think it's 6. I think it's Boston.